Hey, hey, hey! Hello and welcome to the Mental Cable podcast. How are you? I hope you're having a very beautiful day like I do. I just got some cold coffee delivered to my door. It is the best thing, Only the losers go to the market to get their cold coffee, let me tell you that. Let me take a sip. It is very good. It is very good. So what happened is that a few days ago I went to the market and bought myself some cold coffee and I was so excited. It was hot like hell. And while it was hot like hell, I got full of anticipation. Yeah. I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to work. I'm going to have this thing. I'm going to drink it during my classes. It's going to be the best thing ever." I open it. I take a sip. And then what is that? It is spoiled. And it was so bad that I had to spit it out. I was like, ugh, what is this thing? And when something goes wrong, if it's not something that I anticipated, I don't feel as bad. But when you make dreams about something, for example, I was like, oh, I'm gonna drink this in the middle of my classroom and it's gonna bring me freshness, it's gonna bring me coldness, I was thinking like that, but then when it was spoiled, I was pissed. I was so pissed that I didn't bring it back to the market and give it back. I just opened Instagram. I typed to the manufacturer. I typed to the brand. I go, "Bro, why the heck is this thing spoiled?" This is what I said. And I kind of wrote them angrily, but not disrespectfully. So I wrote to them, "I leave the cold coffee in my workplace, spoiled." And then I go home. During the night, they text me, "Oh, we're so sorry. If you have like the serial number of your cold coffee, we're gonna send it to our quality engineers." I'm like, "Okay, but like the coffee is not with me, so like give me a day." People usually say, "Oh yeah, give me a minute. Oh yeah, yeah, I will take care of it like in a half an hour." I was like, "Yeah, no, the package is in my workplace, so like give me a day." And the weird thing is, they wrote to me near midnight. Like, I kid you not, they wrote to me like half an hour before midnight. Like, interesting. You don't text as a company at that time. But anyway, so I go back to the workplace of mine the next day. Thank God they didn't throw it away. I take it. I take the serial number. I send it to them. They ask me for my phone number. I give it to them. And then somebody goes, "Oh, blah, 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 blah." And then I explain the situation to them again. They say, "Do you want any compensation? If we were to send you a compensation, would you accept it?" I said, "Yeah, hell yeah, I would. Why not? I would love me some free coffee." And then not even free coffee because like I paid for it and I didn't get it. So it's like I said, okay, I gave them my home address. Probably I shouldn't have done that. But yeah, today they have brought me not one, not two, three packages. Let's go, baby. All right. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. You know what I'm gonna do since they gave me three? I'm gonna do some lottery type of shit. I'm gonna invite some of my friends to my house, and the first three that comes, I'm gonna give it to them. Sharing is caring. I'm gonna share. And then they say, "Oh, this is some good coffee." I said, "Yeah, go buy from that brand. They take good care of their customers. When you care about your customers, customers care about you." This is my advice from me to the brands. Yeah, take some advice from this guy who never did any branding work. Okay, by the way, I haven't told you which day is it for me. I don't know which day you will be listening to this, but this is 31st of May. And I have prepared some things to talk about. So let's see what do we have here. And by the way, if my sound is not as good as it should be, I'm sorry. I have this allergies, man. I hate the allergies. I don't know if you guys have one. Please write to me if you have one. I would like to see your comments about it. But like, you don't realize how important it is to breathe until you lose your ability to do it. I know it sounds dumb, everybody needs to breathe, I know that, but you take it for granted. You don't think about it, it's just something normal. And since we are here, you know how you breathe automatically, yeah? You don't think about it. But since right now I'm talking about breathing, maybe I made you self conscious. Maybe you will do it manually right now. Did I switch to you manually? I hope I did. Alright, so I was watching this YouTube video and I think it was from Stevie Harvey show. Is that the guy's name? And Steve Harvey has this guest over on his show. He's like a animal guy. I don't know his full job. And he has this huge turtle. It's huge. He says, "Oh yeah, this turtle is 150 years old." And this guy is holding the turtle like it's a machine gun. If I can find the footage, I'm gonna put it on YouTube so you guys can also see it. But like he's holding it like a machine gun. The turtle is waiting there with its mouth open. So they're ready to go, bro. If there was a brawl, if there was a fight, if Russia, decided to invade, this guy was ready for anything and everything. It was a predator. And then this zoo guy, this animal guy, wanted to demonstrate how powerful this turtle was. And when you think about turtles, I don't think that you think, oh, they're powerful. They are powerful. All right. So this guy is telling, yeah, this turtle bites with 1,000 pounds of force. I don't know. And then he turns to the Steve Harvey and then says, yeah, do you want to feed this one a carrot? Steve Harvey, being a reasonable man, he says, hell nah. If this thing can give out 1,000 pounds of pressure with its neck, with its mouth, I ain't doing that. He goes, yeah, reasonable. He holds the turtle with one hand, gets carrot, feeds the carrot to the turtle. The turtle just snaps it. And let me give you a point of reference, okay? They say that your fingers are as sturdy as a carrot. So if something can mess up a carrot, it means it can mess up your fingers, alright? So don't come close to this animal. And this thing was looking like a dinosaur. It's basically a dinosaur. It had like a scaly skin, yeah? This was the first thing that I want to say. The second thing is that, bro, when some animal is 150 years old, leave it alone, alright? If he wants to mate, let it mate. If he wants to swim, let it swim. Don't take it to the shows, okay? Take the younglings, take the young ones. I hate when people play with the very older animals. My friend has a cat. The cat is like 70 years old in cat years. And then they go, oh, who is that little kitty? Bro, that thing is a grandfather. Don't say, who is that little kitty to that cat. Same thing goes for this turtle. Not even turtle years. This guy is 150 years in human years. Don't mess with it. Alright, what do I have here? Okay, a few days ago I needed to go to a music studio so I can jam out with my friends. They decided to play some songs beforehand. They say, can you play this, this, this? I go, yeah, why not? But it was a type of song that I never played before. So I wanted to find like a drum cover from YouTube. I say, okay, let's find another drummer who plays so I can look how he plays. And then I can play the drums. Easy as that. So there's this one guy. It's Cengiz Tural. I don't know if you guys are familiar with his work. If you're not, and if you're interested, you can YouTube this guy's name. It goes Cengiz space Tural. Cengiz Tural. This guy is a machine. There's no way this is a human being. I was so excited, like, okay, I'm gonna learn how to play a new song. This guy goes like, this guy is just a machine, a Terminator, if you will. I was so demoralized because like I can never play like this. Like, how dare I call myself a drummer when this guy also calls himself a drummer? I don't know if you guys ever feel that kind of thing. And then there's this same logic applies to this band. It's called Stoned Jesus. They make like stoner kind of rock music. They have a song called I Am the Mountain. It's a 16-minute song, 16 minutes of pure joy, pure musical masterpiece. And I listen to it, I take the joy, but then there's the sadness because I think to myself, oh, I can never be a part of something that is as good as this one. I don't know if you guys ever feel that type of thing. If you do, please tell me what makes you feel that way. All right. So, in my workplace, there's a thief. There's a robber. There's this one, or maybe plural. I don't know how many people are doing this thing. So, in my workplace, I have some books, I have some board markers, and I have some ink. I all bought them myself because when I want to find something, I want to find that thing. Does it make sense? When I put it like this, I know it doesn't make sense. Bear with me. There were a lot of pencils, board markers, but some of them don't work. There are like 20 board markers. So every time I need one, I go, oh, does this work? Well, it doesn't. Let me take this one. So I don't want to waste my time like this. So I bought myself board markers and ink. Every time my own board marker runs out of ink, I refill it myself. Self-sustainability. This is what we are trying to achieve in this channel. Take care of yourself, take care of your people. So I also have my books, and sometimes my students say, can we put our book in your cabinet? I say, yeah, why not? It's my cabinet. It's not like someone's gonna come and take something from that place. Turns out I was wrong. It started very innocently, okay? I opened my cabinet, there's one pencil missing, one board marker missing. It's no big deal. I have 3, but I'm kind of suspicious, like what's going on around here. Then I open it again. I have only 2 board markers. One colorful, one black. I say, okay, still doable. What's going on? I open it again. There's no more board marker, but there's still the ink. I say, okay, I still have the ink. I can take like whatever board marker and I can refill it if I need to. Next thing you know, the ink gets stolen. And when I mean stolen, it's not like someone's taking it and bringing it to their home. People are taking it and then they leave it out in the open. I just find my ink in some place. I found my pencils in the other place. Bro, I'm not against sharing. At the start of this podcast, I said sharing is caring. I'm down. Most of my colleagues are my friends. I'm okay with just say that, oh, I'm gonna take this thing. Are you okay with that? Not even that, bro. When you use that thing, and when you're done with it, put it back. It's not that hard. I opened the goddamn thing again. One of the books are missing, and the book is not even my book. It's one of my students' books, so I'm feeling sad. I gave my book to the student, and I go talk to my manager. I say, yeah, some people are taking my stuff from the cabinet. They say, oh, the cabinets have locks. Do you want me to give you the key? I said, are you serious? We have keys? If we have keys, why I am learning this thing after everything is done? Like, give it to me beforehand so, like, I can cover my stuff, my dear manager. But I like my manager. She's chill. It's fine working with her. It's fun working with her, not even fine. I had this one other manager, and I don't know if you have also met with this type of person that I'm about to say. There are people, and these kind of people, I don't know, something about the way they walk, the way they talk. They're not acting rude in any way, but they're so serious that you don't want to mess around them. Does it make sense? And one day, we have this joint office with this guy, and I'm doing some repetitive work. I'm listening to some YouTube videos while I do that. So my boss enters the office and he sits down, starts doing his own thing. So I'm sitting there. Okay, if I open a YouTube video, is he gonna get mad? Because if I open it out loud, it's gonna mess with his project. Okay, but if I then put my earphones in, I'm gonna look like I'm slacking off. Alright, what I'm gonna do while I'm thinking, that tea lady comes and says, hey, do you guys want anything? I say, yeah, why not? Let's get a coffee. Tea lady brings us 2 coffee, one for me, one for my boss. But then I realized when the coffee is hot, I don't drink it like a normal person would. I drink it like this. Let me give you a demonstration. So I'm stuck in the room with this guy who is so strict. Like he doesn't mess around, and I'm drinking my coffee like I'm slurping it. Uh so yeah, my boss, you're the best, bro. Big thanks. I appreciate you. So, before I start doing this podcast, like I don't mean before like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month ago. I mean like 5 minutes ago. I was looking for some fun articles, fun news articles, so I can read it and we can all have fun together. And let me tell you, finding fun news articles is the hardest thing imaginable. Imaginable. I wrote to the Google, oh yeah, like fun news around the world. This is what I have found. Are you guys ready? Chicago man hears screams coming from an abandoned home and finds a woman who had been chained up for days inside. Is this what you guys find funny? Is this what you guys find entertaining? Chained up woman, abandoned place. I mean, like if you're into that, I guess. Ugh, I shouldn't have made a joke about this. Anyways, but let's give them the credit. I have found also some other articles that are fun. So let's open that one and read it together. So this article's headline is New study shows dolphins recognize their best friends by the taste of their urine. People go, ah, yeah, we are so intelligent species, we are so intelligent animals, but dolphins are also intelligent. Is this what you call intelligent, bro? Can't they speak? Can't they make noise? Do they have to drink each other's piss? Alright, let's read it together. What does it say? Scientists already knew that dolphins use signature whistles to identify themselves. Then do that, bro. Why you gotta drink the piss? While humans can easily recognize their friends by their faces, yeah. Yeah, not during Corona time, bro. Not during Corona time. I just visited my old university and there was this music club. And I used to spend a lot of time in the music club. They set up a drum set. I go, oh, can I play this thing? It's empty. Like nobody's playing anything. They say, oh, yeah, yeah, you can. I go, I'm messing around. I go, oh, how does this work? This one guy comes, oh, I know you can play, bro. I'm looking at this guy. This guy has like the face mask that we used to wear all the time. Most people don't wear it nowadays, but like this guy is still wearing the face mask, and I have no idea who the hell he is. I'll go, yeah, bro. I know you know. I'm just, trying to make it less awkward because I have no idea who this guy is. Yeah, that face recognition ain't working, bro. Alright, let's continue. Bottlenose dolphins don't have that luxury. Why? Don't they have faces? Don't they have eyes? Or are they like or are they like Asians and they all look like each other? Let's not say that. Alright. Instead, these aquatic mammals generally identify each other with signature whistles. Makes sense. But they're also familiar with each other's urines. And they can identify their friends by tasting it. Okay, so if this is like a tradition in this species, like it's not weird, like right now. Because imagine you're in a part of the world and since you are born, everybody identifies each other with like this. I guess if you're born with it, it's okay. But imagine the first guy that does it. Imagine the first dolphin. Like they're just swimming, vibing, And then this guy goes, "Oh yeah, I wanna identify you with the taste of your urine. Can I taste it?" Like, don't don't do it. I would say no. No is the word. I would say don't taste my urine. I guess you involuntarily taste it in the ocean. I don't know. Does this article give anything else? Are there anything else that I can make fun of? Researchers used captive bottlenose dolphins from two dolphin quest resorts. Blah 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 blah. Boring. Why is science so boring, bro? Give me something fun. If I name your best friend, you will picture them in your head. Right, says the scientist. Is he gonna say, yeah, we give their piss to the dolphins and they imagine their best friends? Are you gonna say this one next, Mr. Scientist? Yeah, there's nothing else fun. The only fun thing was the headline. But since we're talking about dolphins, I can give you another fun fact about dolphins. Did you know dolphins are really rude? Like they're the rudest creatures, I'm gonna guess. So maybe you guys are familiar with the pufferfish. They're the kind of fish that when they get stressed they go and then they kind of blow up like a balloon. They don't explode, but like they expand. And turns out when they are under stress and when they blow up like a balloon, they give out their pheromones, they give out their sweats, let's say. Oh, I'm not so I'm not scientific. Sweats. All right. What can I say? Enzymes, pheromones. Yeah, they release this chemical from their body. And when dolphins inhale this, when they take it in their body, they get high. So these stoner junkie dolphins, yeah, they go and then they start to poke this innocent fish with their noses. They hit it, they hit it, they hit it until the pufferfish gets so stressed that they expand and then it releases the chemicals. And then this sick dolphins goes and says, oh, that's the stuff. And then they get high. And we let our children swim with these potheads. Is there anything else with the dolphins? I know other fun facts, to be fair, not so fun facts about dolphins, but I prefer not to share them because they attack other creatures for their pleasure, let's say, and let's leave it at that. Okay, before we end this podcast, let's not talk about very unkind creatures like dolphins, and let's leave it at a high note. So, in my workplace bathrooms, there are like these little feel-good stickers on the mirrors, alright? They usually make sense. They're kind-hearted. They go, you're looking handsome today. And then, oh, you're so charismatic, bro. And they kind of make sense, you know. If you're feeling sad, you look at the mirror and then you see the little sticker. Yeah, I guess I'm charismatic, you know, you feel a little good about yourself. But then there's this one sticker that goes, you are so kind, man. What the hell does that even mean, you are so kind, man? How do you know I'm kind? Kindness is not like a physical feature, yeah? Like the point of this is you look at the mirror to judge yourself physically, and then you see something that is giving you a physical feedback, like you're charismatic, physical, you're looking handsome, physical, your smile is precious, physical. But when I look at the mirror and the mirror says to me, you're so kind, man. What is kind man? You can say you are a kind man, or you are so kind. What is you are so kind, man? And I'm not kind. So you're wrong there. Anyways, that's the end of this pod for today. And if you have anything you would like to share, you know, maybe something I have told you is familiar with you. Maybe someone stole something from you in your workplace. Maybe you have a really good boss or you have a really bad boss. Maybe you are as cool as me and people deliver you cold coffee to your door, to your home. Maybe you do that. Or maybe you also identify your friends by the taste of their urine. Whatever the case is, if you want to leave a comment, please go ahead and do that. And if you have came this far, it means you have enjoyed today's podcast. And if that is the case, I'm gonna suggest you to watch one of the other ones. I promise. it's at least as good as this one. Alright? Take care. See you.